In today's episode, I'm going to teach you the most superior method for memorizing cocktail recipes using the Triple Imprint Method, and we're going to do it right now. Howdy, y'all. Dave Allred, The Real Barman here. Today, I'm not messing around. We're jumping right in. If this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so now so you don't miss out on stuff like this, because missing awesome stuff sucks. So here's the deal. As you may or may not know, years ago, I created my online bartending course, TheRealBarCourse, for people just like you, or I don't know, maybe they're not just like you. I don't know you, but it's for people who are interested in becoming a bartender, but they have no experience, they have no idea where to start, which causes a fear, right? Because nobody wants to go into a situation which they don't know what they're doing for fear of looking like a fool. Now, since the release of the Real Bar Course, I've had thousands of students go through the course, and I've received hundreds of emails from those students who update me as soon as they get the job, which is very satisfying. So thank you very much for those emails. Keep them coming. However, what's not satisfying, and it's actually something that's been bothering me for a while now, and it's this fear that people have when trying to break into bartending, which is memorizing cocktail recipes. And it's actually the number one fear people have when they're trying to become a bartender. And I spent a lot of time in the beginning trying to convince them that it's not that hard. Most cocktails are like Jack and Coke, gin and tonic, etc., and you only need like 50 or 60 cocktails in the beginning to really get started. And I still stick to that. It's not as daunting and scary as it seems. But people still wanted a surefire method to memorize cocktail recipes, and I felt it was my duty to give them that method. Now, inside the Real Bar Course, we've also had the study sheets and the flashcards, and they're very helpful, but I wanted to create something better, something that could revolutionize the cocktail memorizing process for my students, so when it was time to get a job, they would be fully prepared when they jump behind the bar. And that's the goal with everything I teach, to make sure you know what the hell you're doing, not just with cocktail recipes, but in all areas so you look like a pro. So this video today is the manifestation or demonstration of the breakthrough triple imprint method that I've created for my students to help them absolutely kill it when it comes to memorizing cocktails and shots, because nobody wants to look like a bumbling, fumbling dumbass behind the bar. So we eliminate that risk. Needless to say, I'm so excited about this, I'm about to crap my pants, because there's nothing else like this in any other online bartending course or bartending school. So let's talk about the different methods we use in order to turn you into a cocktail oozing encyclopedia. As I already mentioned, inside the Real Bar Course, we still have the study sheets, which people really like. They can scroll through, they can print them out. These are old schoolers who like to hold things in their hands, right? Like the people who still like to read real books instead of off a device like a Kindle or an iPad, which is fine. Different people learn in different ways, which is why we have multiple ways to memorize the cocktail recipes. As you can see here, you can print out the sheets, you can fold them in half, and then you can turn them front to back to study with. That's the first method. The next one I'm really excited about, and I know my current students are as well, and it's the new and improved online flashcard site that we use. We just switched over from an inferior site where we were having a lot of issues. As you can see here, from your computer, you can view all of the cocktails right on this page, and when you're ready, you can hit Study Now, and it will walk you through the cards one by one. You can go through them in order, or random order, or the hardest ones first, and at the end, it's going to give you your score. And you can choose to go through again, or just choose the ones you missed. It is awesome. But I'm not done yet. It even includes an app which you can download and study your cards on any iOS or Android device, which means you can study at any time, anywhere, during your lunch break, in between classes, on your bus, etc. Just tap to see the back of the card, then swipe right if you got it right, swipe left if you got it wrong, and it will track your score. And once again, it will show you your results at the end, and it will even track your overall results from all of your studying from beginning to end, or you can even reset the stats if you want. But wait! There's more. On your computer, you can print out the flashcards, which with the last site we were using, we had a lot of issues with, but not anymore. As you can see, you can print them out as cards or as a review sheet. It has it all. I absolutely love it, and so do my students based on the feedback I've been getting. Now, right now you're probably saying, wow, that's amazing, Dave. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. No. You haven't seen anything. We haven't even gotten to the triple imprint method I've spent so much time researching. Come on, follow me. So imprinting is the process of inputting data or information, in this case cocktail recipes, into your mind verbally and visually. So I'm not going to bore you with all these scientific processes and research that I did, but you need to know really quick how powerful visualization is, how it absolutely transformed my life, and how it's done the same for countless others. So consider this. Stick with me here. All right, a few years ago, they did a study with a large group of people. They divided them into 3 groups of 10, so 30 people each, and they had them shoot free throws. They had each group shoot the same amount of free throws. I'm not sure how many, 50 or 100, and then they recorded how many each group made. All right, there was a group of people that didn't play much basketball. They didn't have that much experience. Okay, so let's do a visual. Here's group 1. Here's group 2. They look very similar. And here's group 3. Now, this was a 2-week experiment. All right, the first group was told to practice 1 hour a day shooting free throws. That's all they did. They just sat there and shot for an hour. So 14 hours total of practice over a 2-week period. All right, the next group, group 2, they did nothing because they're lazy bastards. No, they were told to do absolutely nothing. The third group, they were told to sit and visualize shooting free throws 30 minutes a day for 2 weeks. So 7 hours total, so half the time of the people actually practicing. So they're just sitting there visualizing, shooting, and the ball going in over and over again. All right, the results, I know you're dying to know. Well, the first group who shot physical basketballs improved by 21%. All right, not bad. The second group, of course, they didn't improve at all. And in fact, this group shot 2% worse. The third group, who was visualizing 30 minutes a day, never touching a basketball, improved by 27%. They beat the first group by 6%, doing half the time without ever actually shooting a basketball. Are you freaking kidding me? That's the power of visualization and the mind. The mind is freaky, which is where I come in. I'm going to do freaky stuff to your mind. Brainwashing stuff. No, I'm just kidding, of course, but I'm not kidding about imprinting your memory with cocktail recipes using these 3 methods. So part 1 of the triple imprint method is a one-on-one session with yours truly, in which we go over the 101 most popular cocktails ordered today and the 21 shots you must know. So the first prong of this triple prong method is auditory, meaning imprinting by listening. For each cocktail and shot, I talk about the glassware, the mixing method, the garnish, the ingredients, the portions, as well as any variations from bar to bar there might be, and even a brief history on some of the more classic ones. Method 2 is visual. As I'm discussing each cocktail you're watching, you're seeing the pictures on the slides as well as other written information. This is Cocktails 101 with Dave. Basically a 1 hour and 18-minute class hanging out with me and imprinting cocktails on your mind. And on these slides, as you can see, I have the popularity ranking system in which I rank the cocktails from most popular or most ordered to least ordered with a 5-star rating system so you can memorize the most popular cocktails first and the least popular later on. Then at any time, you can go to the resource page at TheRealBarCourse and download the slides as a PDF, print them out, do whatever you want with them. They're there for your studying pleasure. Method 3 is the visualization segment, the most powerful segment of the triple print method. We put on some soft music, I have you close your eyes, and I guide you through visualizing making each drink, garnishing it, and handing it to your guest. And then I have you open your eyes again and see the drink. What we're doing is we're programming the reticular activating system, which are neurons inside your brain. You don't need to know about the reticular activating system or how it works. You just need to know that it works like magic. So there you go, the triple imprint method. And so you know, you don't have to use all the methods if you don't want. You can pick and choose. Different people learn in different ways, but they're available to you. the largest and most powerful arsenal of cocktail memorizing techniques of any course around. Needless to say, I'm so excited about it. This is going to put you way ahead of the other rookies out there, help you leapfrog them to the point that you're the one looking like a pro. You're going to wow the hiring manager as well as your coworkers when you start bartending and making all that cash. And then, of course, we have all the other lessons inside the Real Bar Course, more than 100 of them, nearly 50 instructional videos. We go over the tools, the alcohols, the terminology, how to change a keg, a CO2 tank, how to make the cocktails, how to pour, the resume templates, the interview secrets. It's all in there, and it's already helped thousands of students just like you. If this is a direction you've been thinking about for a while, make sure to check out all of my videos here on YouTube, as I have a ton of free information, so make sure to subscribe. And then for those of you who want to up your game, become an expert, and guarantee yourself a real bartending job, I have all of my premium content inside the Real Bar Course, which you can check out here, including the new cocktail memorizing section and the Triple Imprint Method. But no matter what you're doing or where you're at in life or what you plan to do with your life, I wish you the very best. I really do. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.